Hi flosstube friends, how are you? I've missed you. Today's Wednesday, June 23rd, and I'm back for another video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Dalene, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and quilting and sewing and some crafts of my grandbabies and food and of course what I'm grateful for. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Let's see, the quilt behind me, it usually hangs real high up in the cathedral ceiling so you can see it. It's a big Texas star, and it is machine pieced, hand quilted, and I bought all those fabrics in Wichita Falls, Texas, and that was one of my first learning pieces. So it was a log cabin. You kind of put it together to form a star, so I thought it would be perfect for today. Anyway, let's get started. Happy summer! Ooh, we've got blue sky today and sunshine. And okay, I have my hair down. I have a barrette just in case my hair goes crazy, and I'm gonna try not to touch it. All right. Ooh, we have a little bit of prayer requests. My request. We have a person in our group. Her name's Eva. Hi, Eva. And she sent us a big envelope full of patterns and different things and postage money, which was very thoughtful. Thank you. She's having a little bit of medical issues with her heart, so we could please send out some good wishes, good karma, and some prayers for her health. Thank you, Eva. We really appreciate you sharing those patterns, and I'm gonna divvy them up and send them out. Everyone's going to be so happy. Think how many people you've made happy just by sharing those. Oh, and another friend named Mandy. She's one of our watchers. Hi, Mandy. And she's having a little bit of health issues. So could we please send her some good karma and hugs and send her some prayers and uplifting vibes, anything we can do. So we hope you feel better, Mandy, and we'll be thinking about you. Okay. And then one more little prayer request is from me. It's for Mr. Wright. On June 3rd, he tore his retina in his eye, and so we've had a month of trying to heal and get better, and all my studying every day has now gone into studying to help him get healthy and all the right nutrition. And so if you could spare a little bit of good karma, some prayers or good wishes, I would be grateful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about some previous finishes first. I think that would be a fun way to start. Okay, so we all know Chelsea and Priscilla, and they did a tutorial on how to make this 4th of July or Labor Day, or no, 4th of July, Memorial Day, summertime wreath. Let me go back a little bit. And I made one. Their tutorial's super easy, and they're really gracious to share how they made it. I bought this bunting. It's oh, you can almost see through it. It's very thin, lightweight. It won't get ruined by the weather because it's, you know, that kind of polyester material. I got it at Oriental Trading Company, and it was very inexpensive, and you can share with actually 3 other friends, and it has a pretty long tail, so it looks really nice on the front door, and added a splash of color with our bunting and all that. So anyway, thank you, Chelsea and Priscilla, for your tutorial, and it was super easy. Maybe within a half hour I had it done, so that was kind of a yay pick me up. Okay, let's see other previous finishes. Oh, I have this little one right here. Leisure Art Magazine, Celebrate Autumn, and it is the Pledge of Allegiance. I made it in 1990 in Oklahoma. That's kind of a cute one. I just have that hanging with all my other things. Here, where am I going to put all this? Oh, okay, I like this one. Ginger, I think, on Instagram, she just finished hers. Bent Creek. Yeah, I made this one in 2002. It was a fun one, beautiful. Oh, I like that one. I like the colors. I like that gold. That gold is gorgeous. Okay, this one. American Sampler, Leisure Arts, 1995. I have no idea why I stitched this. Our country, our destiny. I like the eagle. I like the way the flags are and the word America at the top. I didn't really know why it says our country, our destiny. It kind of sounds like a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon. I do have it hanging up though. Okay, and here's my America the Beautiful. I did Blackbird design. I finished it in 2020. I did not put the border around the edge because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to frame it. And then this is the frame. It has a little bit of red, a little bit of gold, and it was the perfect frame. Let me get there so there's no glare. And it's in our library. So, ooh, I love this one. It's a really lovely piece. So. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I told you that I would get all my painting things ready so that when Miss Maisie, who will be 7 months old tomorrow, 60 pounds of happiness. That's a lot coming at you, let me tell you. And one day she was taking a nap and look, I got a watercolor painting done. A big old bramble of roses in my neighborhood and I painted it. There's a little picket fence behind there. And no, I really haven't taken the time to paint, and it was so nice to do that. So I've gotta remember to kind of get back to that and do some painting. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say a couple things I'm grateful for right away before we get going. There's 2 giveaways this video, and I just want to tell you a couple of things. Okay, number 1, look at this. Olay Mask. It's some kind of facial mask. Okay, it's got 2 things. You put this on, you leave it on for a minute, then you wash it off, then you put this on, leave it on for a minute. Okay, you're supposed to be beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's a mask for your face. Olay Mask. I didn't use it for my face. I got so frustrated with trying to untangle my silk threads and get them all organized, and my hands were just catching from all the gardening. All the gardening has kind of ruined my hands. Okay, so twice a week I've been using the mask on my hands. They don't even look like gardening hands. They look really nice. I'm shocked. It was like $20. Okay, so it's like little beads and you scrub it. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so you just scrub it on. Oh, it smells really good too. It got like a tangerine smell. Okay, and I've used it for 3 weeks or so, and look, I still have half left. It's really nice. Okay, so you just scrub that on. And, all the places where you might not wear gloves when you're gardening, and it catches on your fabric and your thread, and it's so frustrating. So, isn't this a great idea? I love this idea. Okay, so when you see the Olay Mask for your face, we just use it on our hands. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay, let's talk about gardening for a second. Okay, here, we'll talk about this. Here's one of my first hydrangeas. Isn't that gorgeous? I did a beautiful bouquet. Gorgeous. Look, here's one of my hydrangeas. Not looking so snazzy. Okay, so one of them I dipped in my alum. There you go. Alum. It's just a spice in the grocery store. And keep it separate from using it for your pickles. This is only for flowers. So when you cut your hydrangea and you bring it in, so you got a cut stem, stick the stem in the alum, and then it stays perky and fluffy, and it doesn't do this. We've all had them do that. That doesn't look so good. So this one I put in the alum. This one I did not. So there you go. There's a garden tip for you. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Oh, here's another one. Okay, I keep a bar of soap from a hotel bar of soap. Or if you haven't been to a hotel, just get the cheapest bar of soap you can get at the grocery store. And my husband drills a hole right through it. I hang it with a rope a string in my garden shed. And then I rake my fingernails over the soap before I start gardening. And so then, well, today I have nail polish on so you can't see. But then when I come in, I scrub my hands. I mean, most of the time use gloves. I come in and then I wash my hands, and all that soap had taken up the space where the dirt and the weeds and all that is. And your hands look really nice. So that's a good tip. All right, here's my other garden tip. A couple people asked about this. Okay, here. These are those garden tomato clips that I told you about. Oh, can I put it in the... No, actually, you can see it right there. Okay, these are those garden clips I told you, and I said I'd give you a review. I haven't broken any. They've all stayed on the cattle panels. My tomatoes are doing beautiful. Ooh, you know what? My cauliflower is 9.5 inches across. I feel like Aunt B on Maybe RFD. I feel like she's like when she put her roses in the state fair. Remember that one? Anyway, I feel like I should go out there and like put a little blanket around my cauliflower. I want it to stick. Okay. Anyway, they're still working great. None have broken. I have not broken one, and they have not broken off the trellis. I did them for my hot peppers on a cage, and then all of my peas, beans, and tomatoes have gotten these on the cattle panel. And I did use a few of these on my grapevines to kind of, encourage some of the vines to go a certain way. So far, yay, I'm super happy with those. Okay, oh, I have this other tip, which is so great. Look at this. Okay, look. Alfalfa pellets. But then when you add water and let them sit overnight, alfalfa pellets turn into that. Can you see them? Okay, in the fall, when we put our gardens to bed, if you buy a 50-pound bag of these, it's the food that you feed animals, so it's about $14, $15. And I take a huge 5-gallon bucket and I fill it half with these, and then it's like 2 to 1 for water, and I let it sit overnight, and then I add that into my soil to add nitrogen. That's what this is. You only just buy alfalfa, organic alfalfa, no GMO, whatever, nothing added to it. And you put that into the soil or in your compost pile, and it increases the nitrogen, which of course makes our plants and flowers grow. So if you've ever cut flowers, harvested cauliflower, harvested tomatoes, we got to put back in what we took out. And also, if you, like right now, my garlic was starting to turn yellow at the end before it was supposed to. And that is a sign that it doesn't have enough nitrogen. So I mixed some of this up, mixed it with dirt, and then mixed it all around it. You can't put it right next to the plant because the nitrogen will burn. But it's really great idea, really natural. My plants are doing really well. So I shared a couple pictures on Instagram, and I believe I'm going to be getting a new computer. So I think maybe I'll learn how to insert pictures. I don't know. I've been saying that for 2 years. I don't know. All right. Enough gardening. We'll talk about some fully finished things. How about that? That'll be good. Okay, I got a fully finished item here. Ta-da! I have it framed. It's the Merry Christmas by Blackbird Design. And then look at the frame. It has a little gold piece in between there. And it's kind of a shiny distress. There's a couple little distressed marks. Over here. Oops. Over there. Sorry. And I got this from pictureframes.com. I did all the lacing. Did I lace this one? No, I think I pinned this one. And then on the back, we put Mr. Wright put the hanger. And then here's the little library card with all the information. And I finished it May 2021, 32 count linen. I wrote Washington State on it because I thought, if it goes to Goodwill, I don't know where it goes. So anyway, so it was kind of fun to finish this piece. This frame was on sale, and I just thought, I could put that. I could order that one. I think it was $13 or $14. So sometimes when I'm on that pictureframe.com, I look to see if they have anything on sale, and then able to buy a frame that's a pretty good price. So I'm happy about that. Okay, and then here's this one. I put it in a pillowcase because I really didn't want to scratch it up. Oh, okay. And then we got to talk about this one because I was a little nervous about it, but I wanted to talk about it. Okay, here you go. It's all framed. All framed. Isn't she gorgeous? This frame is so thick. It's like a double frame. Pictureframes.com, cherry wood. And I know I don't want to keep talking about money, but I kind of want to talk about money when it comes to framing. It's so expensive. This was $30. I know, I was so happy. Okay, so this is Pet All the Dogs by Teresa Kogut. Okay, so we have the back finished with the hanger, and I have my little card here. Okay, so I changed a few things on this pattern. I left off the angel's head right here. I added my initials and the date. My initials and the date. Our dogs we've had since we've been married. Quincy, Wilson's Lord Quincy Peabody. Libby, Sweet Liberty Wilson. And Maisie, Wilson's Amazing Grace. And we call her Maisie. Okay, and then at the top of each one of these, I added all the names of our dogs that we've had growing up. So we have Duffy, Snooky, Taffy, Nipsey, Tony, Daisy, and Blackie. So they are all the ones. They all got put in there. And then I changed the colors of the dogs to the dogs that we have, the color we have. And then I changed and didn't do all of the bottom border, or the second to the bottom border, and I left off the bottom border. Okay, so I wrote a thank you note to Teresa Kogut for designing this pattern and sharing it with all of us. I'm sure you all write thank you notes to the designers. I wrote a thank you note to Teresa Kitten Stitcher when I finished my huge Savior's Praise. Okay, so here's the thing. I wrote to her and I thanked her, but I also came clean and I said I did a few switcheroos. I added my own dogs' names, my husband's dogs, the dogs we've had together, my initials, the date. And so we always talk about the designers and how, do you think that they'd be okay if we switch some of the things around? Well, I'll be darned if she didn't talk about it on one of her latest videos. One lady had finished this piece and had it framed. She showed her model stitcher's frame piece that she has, and then she talked about this. And she was so pleased with the changes, the addition of the different dogs' names, so that it made it a really lovely piece for our home. So anyway, I think go for it. I think you should add your pets' names. The designer, Teresa Kogut, at least, was really pleased and happy with it. So anyway, I'm really pleased the way it turned out. And this frame is so substantial. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so beautiful too. That cherry wood is, oh, it's just really, really lovely. So that's a big house. That was a big house. All right, well, let me set this one down. Okay, what else do I have finished? Ooh, I have a fully finished piece. Okay, look at this. This one is a little prayer pillow that I made. Okay, so on the back, I made a little pocket to put some little prayers that I'll write and put down. I put a little button and a charm and a little piece of sari silk I tied on there. And then I did some ruching all the way around. You know, Vonna Pfeiffer has an excellent tutorial on how to do ruching. I've done it several times, and she explains it really well. Super short, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, and she just shows you exactly how you do the ruching. So yeah, check Vonna's out. I'll link her below so that you can go and see it. But so I made this for a friend's birthday present, and okay, let me see who. Okay, it is Country Rustic Primitives on Etsy. Let me take it out of this so it's not shiny. And I also have done the He Is Risen one, and I gave that one as a gift. And I think I did, I might have done a little bit simpler edge to that one. This is the second one I've made this month. I already sent one out for a birthday present. And I did a real simplistic edge finish on that one. Just like a piece of rope around it. I don't know, it kind of seemed like it needed something more simple. And then I tried this one. So anyway, okay, so this one is filled with fiber fill up in the corners so that it stays straight and nice. And then the rest of it I filled with crushed walnut shells. Or, you know, at the pet store, the lizard litter. Or I've heard some people say you can get it on Amazon. So you don't even have to leave your house and you can order it. I think it's about $10 a bag, and it just last for a year or so, while all these pillows that you fill with. But it gives a little heft to it, and it's quite nice. So anyway, if you need a prayer pillow for a friend who could use a little pick-me-up, or a birthday prayers and wishes for the new year ahead, oh, I highly suggest it. It just takes one evening to stitch the piece. It's DMC. You just use scrap of fabric. This one was a 32 count piece of fabric that I used just because I had it as a scrap. But yeah, isn't that nice? It's really lovely, really simplistic and lovely, and it just fits the bill sometimes. That's what you need. That's what you need. Okay. Want to do a giveaway? Okay, let's talk about a giveaway. I have two. Okay, one is mine. I'm giving away another zipper pouch. I think I have 4 or 5 zippers left. I am going to use them all. I'm going to find fabric to use them all, and so I can give them away to one of my viewers. So thanks for watching. Okay, inside I did pink polka dots, and we have some of the library cards. Ooh, I have a piece of floss, tin bucket. Ooh, I have some chai latte tea. There you go. Oh, you know what else I have in here? Oh yeah. Okay, I wasn't feeling like cross stitching one day, and so I made some little bling for people's thread drops. And you know, when you make them, you end up with just this thing, which is very nice, but I didn't know what to put it in. And I have some little bags, but these are little cards that you would put at the dinner table, place cards, and I just write a little note inside, and then I just poke a couple holes and tie the little, this one happens to have flowers, and I put a little heart on it on the ring. So next time you're there and you see these place cards, they're always on clearance for 75 cents, Hobby Lobby 50 cents. Buy the package, and then you can put a little present on there. So anyway, I'm putting that in there. I don't know. I'll come up with some other thing. I'm going to just keep going, but I try to keep it flat so I can just mail it. And I chose the name Kim, the Stay-at-Home Quilter. So thank you, Kim, for all your kind comments. Kind, considerate. She's a quilter, so she might want to make some of these. She's got some scraps. I'm sure she does. I appreciate all your uplifting comments, and always have something nice to say to me. Always makes me smile. So thanks for watching. And so anyway, send me your address. My Hotmail will be listed below, and I will pop this in the mail to you. Thanks. Okay, so now I have a giveaway from Lori Wilson, Thread Milk Designs. Now remember, that's the tags that I have to hang all my threads on. So she has these little tags. These used to go on the top of milk bottles, and so they're punched. A hole is punched so that you can put it through your ring, and then your and then your thread gets tied onto here. I'll show you when I show you one of my projects in progress. But she donated this set of thread milk designs, the little pieces, the thread drop, you know, that you put your threads on, and it's for Christmas in July. Okay, so it has a little bling. I don't want to open it because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so it has a little thread milk design bling. Then it has a jingle bell charm and a Christmas tree charm. And all of these have little old-fashioned Christmas sayings on them. So this is how big they are. She is the nicest gal. Her floss tube is wonderful. Always interesting. Always lots to learn. But anyway, she donated a whole package to us, which was really nice, in the ring. So, for you to be in the drawing for these thread milk design tops, you have to answer one question. Did you have milk delivered to your house when you were little? I did. It was interesting. It's a box that sat outside our front door, and once a week the mailman or the milkman would come, and in the box would be, I guess, my mom's regular order of how much milk she wanted, and then she always had cottage cheese that she liked, or sour cream. But sometimes when we had to go get it and bring it in for her, because, you know, oh, I heard the milkman, go get the stuff. So we would go get it. It was an insulated box, so that I guess if you were at the grocery store or work or whatever, it wouldn't go bad. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, sometimes there would be ice cream in there and we'd be so excited, or something for Christmas. Those little containers that had the little wooden spoon, or they were like snowballs. They were like a round scoop of ice cream covered with coconut, and then it had a little plastic piece of holly on the top. I can't remember what I had for dinner 2 nights ago, but I can remember ice cream from 40 years ago. Anyway, okay. So thank you dearly, Lori Wilson, Thread Milk Designs. I'll link her below, and I have been so pleased getting all of my threads organized. She's a delight to work with. She sends them out lickety-split when you order things. So anyway, it was really, really gracious of her to donate the... I kind of feel like I can take the... Do you think I could take this off? No one's going to be mad at me, are they, if I take this off? And that way you could see it without a glare. Look at how neat these are. They all... And see, that's the thing. When you buy these, I was like, well, what if we want to have something special? So they all have little Christmas designs and Christmas colors, and her tag and the little jingle bell and the Christmas tree. Look at the little Christmas tree charm. Can you see that? It's just so charming. Everything about it is just so charming. I love it. So anyway, thanks again, Lori, for donating it to us. And if you'd like to be in the drawing, you have to leave a comment. Did you have milk delivered to your front door when you were a little girl or boy? My husband did in Quebec. They were glass bottles, and they did have little tags on the top, but he kind of thinks it was... The tag said the name of the company that delivered the milk. But yeah, that was what was on top. The cream came next, and then the milk. So yeah, they had milk delivered. So anyway, that's our drawing. Thank you, Lori, for donating those. And I appreciate it. That Christmas in July is looking up, isn't it? Okay, so let's talk about works in progress. All right, so I did not iron this. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I was working on it like right before I did the video, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna put it on the board. So I stitch in hand, so it's a little, crunchy on this side because that's where I hold it. Okay, first let's talk about here's the threads that I used, and they're all on her Thread Milk Design thread drops. Ooh, I have this really neat bling. Look at that. That's a neat one. What is that? Sampling Designs. Oops, I can't remember. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to link it below. Oh, I can't think of it. Why can't I remember? Okay, I'll like put it aside, and then maybe I'll just scream it out in the video when we go through, and then you'll go, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? Okay, this is Scarlet House Little Deeds Sampler. So I just have some more letters, and a little bit more down here on the basket. What else is there? The basket and my initials, some flowers in the basket. Then that's about it. So my garden is going to take a little back seat. Yes, I'll water it every day. We're getting some high heat, so this will be perfect to stay inside. And wait, LaDonna! That's her name. Okay, I got her name. Okay, I'm going to keep thinking. LaDonna, what is the name of the lady that... I know the name Jackie is the lady that gave it to me for my birthday. Okay, that's good. LaDonna is the lady that made it. Sampling of Memories. Look at that! I did it! I do have a brain that's working. Okay, that's a big relief. Okay, anyway. She does beautiful things if you want to go over to her site. Anyway, so this one's a good one. This one I've been enjoying, and almost near a finish. So maybe next time we see each other, I'll have a finish for you. So that'll be good. Okay, what else am I working on? Ooh, okay, I'm working on the grandkids pieces. Okay, remember they were Winter Animals by the Little Stitcher. Okay, so we had these little, they showed them as pin pillows with a little ring around them. I didn't do the ring. Okay, so the grandkids, we have a fox, a raccoon, one of them switched from an owl to, she said, could I please have a bird instead? And then the other one said, could I have a fox? So I have one more fox to stitch. Okay, so here I am. This is how far I am. Okay, it's on that petty point fabric to make it look like snow. And then I got these at Hobby Lobby. They come 2 in a package, $1.98 or $1.89. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, okay, so you only need one of them. So I bought 4, or 2 packages. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Vonna's tutorial how to make a snow globe ornament. So we're going to put this over top. Each of these will be put on some tag board, or I think each one takes 4. Okay, and then but before you put this on the top, we're gonna put pretend snow in there, and then a little trim. Lady Dot creates just little balls, white ball like snowballs around it. So then my ornaments will be all finished. So I'm gonna try to finish them in July for Christmas in July. And I promise I'll show you when I get them all finished. So I just have one more fox to stitch. So I did a fox, a raccoon, and the little bird. And they don't take but 2 or 3 nights. Really relaxing, super easy to do. They're so charming. Really, really charming. It's really a fun project. So it'll be inside here with a little bit of snow, so a little snow globe. So not real snow, fake snow, but you knew that. Anyway, that's what I'm working on, and it makes me so happy. I think they're going to turn out really great. So the grandkids are going to love that. That's going to be a good thing. That's going to be a really good thing. Or they won't tell me that they don't love them. I don't know. I can't believe we've made it this far and I haven't been playing with my hair. I'm really trying not to. Okay, we're up to, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my cauliflower. I cannot believe it. It's 9.5 inches big. It's so gorgeous. Well, I mean, I have other cauliflowers, but that was my baby. I'm really like watching it. I got 4 gorgeous broccoli plants. They're just about ready to take some pictures of my broccoli starting, so I'm really happy about that. I'm grateful for that. Okay. Oh, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you folks out there. Mr. Wright let me share in his birthday or Father's Day loot, which was really fun. I'd never been in a hammock before. Isn't that odd? And so he got a new hammock for Father's Day, so he let me use it. And it was very relaxing, I must say. I really liked it. And then he also got this gift. It's called City Bonfires. Okay, so here's the stick, the holder. Here, let me show you. Okay, so here's the holder, and there's a hole in it, so you put a little dowel in the end to roast a marshmallow. So this is like a little bonfire, the sterno kind of a thing. It has the stuff in there. You light those. You do it outside on your patio. If you don't live in a place where you can do a big bonfire, then you get to roast marshmallows. And we got to make s'mores for Father's Day. Oh, Lordy. I don't know the last time I had a s'more. I think it was like 35 years ago. It was so fun. And it worked out really well. But here's the thing about this company that I love. Okay, these 2 guys, unfortunately, they lost their jobs last year, as with many other people. And they came up with this idea, something you could do staying at home with your family for fun. So they invented city bonfires. And I just loved it. I loved the idea. I wanted to support them. I just loved it. And it turned out to be really fun. So word has it, the grandsons are coming to visit next month. So I think it'll be a fun thing for Papa Bruce and the grandkids to make some s'mores out on the patio. And I just loved it, and I love that you can, put new skewers in once you've used them to cook your marshmallows, and it's just really a fun thing. But I loved it that these 2 guys had families to support, put their heads together, and figured out a way to have a business and thrive and help both of their families put food on the table when they both lost their jobs during the crummy year that we had. So City Bonfires. I'm a fan. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they wanted to work and they just really wanted to work and have a job and pay for their things they needed for their family. So anyway, I'm really grateful I found out about it. I'm grateful I gave one to Mr. Wright. So yeah, I'm really grateful for those s'mores. I must say, it was so good. It was so sweet. Oh my God, it was so sweet. And I was so messy, my hands, and it was so worth it. I was so grateful. I'm grateful for the alfalfa pellet idea. It's really helped my garden. It's helped it be more lush and vibrant with all that nitrogen. And that makes me happy. I'm happy I figured out the hand scrub thing instead of using it for your face. And so I can stitch and I'm not upset anymore that it's snagging. And ooh, that makes me grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's be honest. There's one thing I'm super grateful for. And I know that it's very expensive. I understand that. But I got a new espresso machine and I'm so happy. And you're happy because I'm much happier. Like after this video, I'm going to push the button and have an espresso. I'm going to have a cappuccino and I'm going to be so happy about it. Oh my gosh, I've missed you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for leaving such kind comments. There's some real stink bugs out there. People are forgetting to be lightning bugs. But in this community, I haven't deleted a comment in 5 or 6 videos. Everyone has been uplifting, kind, considerate. I appreciate it. It makes my life happier. It lifts me up. It makes me feel better. Thanks again. If you believe in the power of prayer and good karma, please send a little bit to our friends Eva, Mandy, and Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright could use your prayers. And the happier he is, the happier I am, and the more I can stitch. And, you know, it's a whole circle thing. Everybody's happier. So anyway, happy summer. I hope you're doing well, and we'll chat soon. Take care. Bye-bye.